Local leaders are pulling a switcheroo. After you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a program, they are getting rid of it.
The city of Marco Island is saying goodbye to a controversial vacation rental law. Wink News reporter Michelle Alvarez live on Marco this afternoon. So Michelle, what happens now?
Chris, the city purchased vehicles which are being transferred to other accounts. All of the people who were hired are being moved to vacant positions, and those who paid in will be reimbursed. The back and forth about a rental registration program is over.
It's one of the most contentious issues we've faced in the island in the last several years.
Last year, voters approved a registration requirement for Marco Island single-family homeowners who rent their properties less than 30 days at a time. The ordinance went into effect on December 5th. The registration portal opened March 15th, and the first of 4 lawsuits was filed less than 2 weeks later.
I expect they're all going to go away because there's nothing to dispute anymore.
The city bought software, hired full-time employees, bought vehicles, and hired an attorney to implement the program, which voters approved in August of 2022.
The cars were about to being transferred to other accounts, and future purchases of vehicles are being avoided, so that's not going to be a significant expense. The employees who were hired, most all of them have been put in other vacant positions. So that's not an incremental expense going forward. As for the fees that were paid by the owners of rental properties, those are all being refunded.
The city ended up spending almost $727,000 on the program.
That $727,000 is gone. It was flushed away on a promise that this was not going to cost the taxpayers a dime. Not only not a dime, it wasn't going to cost the taxpayers a penny. That turned out to be absolutely 100% false.
But Chairman Foley says that's not the case.
It's a little bit less onerous than the $700,000 that's been tossed around when you take all of that into account. And, you know, I think that money was spent trying to implement the will of the voters.
Vice Chairman Jared Garfani believes the money could have been used for other things.
We were able to find homes for all the individuals who were hired, able to find places for all the equipment that was purchased. So somehow government grew and the citizens really got nothing out of it.
Last month, City Council approved an order to end the program in a 5-2 vote. Foley said something similar may come up in the future, but it wouldn't be until late 2024. I'm live on Marco Island, Michelle Alvarez, Wink News.